Hi guys. Okay, this is going to be a divine masculine check-in. See what's going on with the energies. The energies are pretty heavy right now. Emphasis on the heart chakra. A lot of transformations going on. A lot of deaths and rebirths. A lot of releasing. Probably because of the full moon that we're having right now. But this is a timeless reading, so when you're watching this, the energies right now are just what I said, very, very heavy, dense, lots of transformation. So let's see. Thank you, universe. What does the collective watching need to know about their divine masculine? Okay, we got feminine energy. Let's get some more on that. This could be your energy. This could be their energy, their own divine feminine energy within them. I think it is because I've got retreat out here. So it's very hermit energy. I just saw 13, which is the divine feminine number for me. Like I said, there's a lot of emotions being released, okay? A lot of karma, like past life karma being released. I just saw 125. So the divine masculines in this cycle have retreated. They're in hermit mode, okay? They're in their fields. All right, so this is, the process is to help them break out of any, I just saw 144, earth angels, exactly. This is the process for them to step into that earth angel energy, to embody the light work mission, okay? And without the light, you need the dark, right? To get to the light, you need the dark. So right now they're in the dark. They're sitting in the dark. See how it's like a starry, I don't know, sorry, the lighting's not so good. But it's a starry sky, like night sky. They're in the dark. They're very guarded. See, they're like in their own little bubble here. And the bird's dark. Lots of shadow work going on, okay? The moon's helping with that, the full moon right now. Yeah, this is them balancing out their masculine, it's the masculine, the sun, and the feminine energies within them. And there's some purging here, so they could be feeling very emotional. Like I said, they're releasing emotions. This could be from past lives, most likely. I just saw 25. That number might be significant to you. I've also got 117 out here, and then the number 4. And then changes, sorry, I was sitting on top. Change, there's a lot of change going on internally, okay? Again, do you see all these see, this is the night sky with the stars, and see, this is kind of like, this is giving me like the planetary chart, but the stars, the night sky. And there's a lot of spirals. See the spirals? Spiral, spiral. Well, that's the sign for water, but spiral. So going through cycles, going through these cycles of releasing what doesn't serve in their life, breaking through illusions, healing the ego. And around we go, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's new beginnings coming out. I mentioned a cycle, so new cycles are beginning. And they're honoring their energy. So this is working on their self-worth. There could be some solar plexus activations going on, their solar plexus chakra. That's helping them with self-esteem, confidence. Okay. The butterfly, it's giving me transformation. Yeah. Definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Divine timings out here. And I also have the sexual energy card. It wouldn't be a divine masculine reading without the sexual energy card coming out. This is sacral energy, okay? So they could be feeling, and I've been feeling this too, and I think this is because of Mars. Whatever Mars is doing right now, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I haven't been paying attention to the astrology. I just have been just focusing on my own energy and just healing. So I couldn't tell you what Mars is doing or where it is. I forget. But it has something to do with Mars, and it's firing them up. It's like they're angry. They're frustrated, they're angry, there's some rage coming up to be released. It's sacral energy. Because sacral energy is passion, but it can either be angry passion, 555 on the timer, big changes. It can either be angry passion or like sexual passion. I feel like it's probably both, but more on the angry side. Divine timing, so, you know, it again, trust the process kind of thing. Got something flipped. Yeah, divine timing, because they're doing, or they're going through third eye activations. This is my third eye card. It's psychic development, and this, and look at the eye here, right? I'm drawn to the eye, so definitely third eye activations. So didn't I mention with this, I think I did, with their feminine energy balancing out, they're in their emotions, they're in their feels, because they're strengthening their intuition, their ability to channel in messages is getting stronger. Yeah, oh, and these ones, okay. So we got new cycle beginning. I mentioned that. New cycle. Sorry, why does this look so dark? It's so much darkness. They're doing shadow work. It's making my screen dark because my lights are on. Yeah, it's also a gloomy day outside, which is so them, okay? So this is why, like, I feel like there's no contact here, especially with this retreat card. So you guys are not hearing from this person in the 3D. They've pulled back their energy quite a bit. But that's protecting you from this shadow work that they're doing, okay? Yeah, look at this. Love it. It's everything I just said. This is my ego card. This is death and rebirth, transformation, and this is spiritual growth. So everything I just said just came out in those 3 cards when it comes to their, this is, and then there's a new cycle beginning. Okay. So, you know, we'll check in after this cycle of shadow work is complete. We'll check in after and see how they're doing. Let me get some tarot. Sorry, I just want to check the bottom. Yeah, they're getting lots of signs and synchronicities as well. They might be seeing a lot of, especially with the spirit animals. So their guides, their ancestors, are sending them a lot of messages with the animals, maybe specifically the birds. They might be seeing owls. Owls is, for me, it means ancient wisdom. Okay. All right. That's positive. 4 of Wands on the bottom. That's you guys coming into union. This is you guys aligning. Okay. So they are raising their vibrations to meet you where you're at, kind of thing. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It came out in reverse. Remember I mentioned you guys are being protected from them, because right now all the focus needs to be on them and their journey for them, right? Like you should be focusing on you. They should be focusing on them. If you were to be in communication with them, it would not be balanced. Like the give and take, no, you'd be giving so much of your energy and you wouldn't be receiving back the amount that you're giving. So you're being protected from that. This is definitely a soulmate connection. Two of Cups. I just saw 113. Definitely a soulmate connection, okay? You guys have a very strong spiritual bond. Eventually, like if the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, so they can't give to this right now. They cannot give to this connection. They have, you're being protected from it. There was like a divine intervention, 144, Earth Angels. So they can't give to you right now. If they, yeah, look, Knight of Wands. If they did, it would appear, it would appear like they're a player. They would come in and they would come out. They'd go out as fast as they came in. They'd be impulsive. This is also somebody who's, again, with the hot temper, like somebody, didn't I mention anger? Like sacral energy? It's sacral energy. I just saw 1122. Now, for some of you, I mean, depending where you are in your timeline, if this could be future influence, or this could be happening for you now. Somebody is coming in with a gift. They're coming in rather quickly. You could look at it at that angle as well. I just saw 1138, which is 1111. It's union, okay? I feel like this is future, though, a future influence. Like, this is what's happening currently. A lot of shadow work. My weather is telling me that. Okay, the gloom and doom. But this is what you can look forward to in the future. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. King of Swords in reverse, major cold and distance energies. It was just 1221. Somebody who is... Now, okay, well, I can look at it that way. If the King of Swords is upright, it could be cold and distant. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4, cold and distant. But if it's in reverse, it's somebody, maybe they're warming up. Maybe with this Knight of Wands energy, there's like a fire under their ass kind of thing. They're warming up because the King of Swords can be emotionally detached. And it was in reverse. So, let's see. A lot of my cards are coming out reverse. My deck is not in reverse. Interesting. 10 of Swords in reverse. They do not want this to be over. They don't want this to be over. There was an ending between you two. There was a separation. Yeah, they want to celebrate with you. They want to take you out. They want to date you. They want to have some fun. Very Knight of Wands energy. Three of Cups can also be communication. It could come in with like a small gesture, like a friendship. Like an olive branch. Like, hey, how you doing? Kind of thing. Take it slow, coming in quick. 8 of Wands. Fast move. Okay, I can't even speak now. These are very quick moving cards, okay? Very quick. So there could be some communication coming in faster than you think. Don't be hung up on when. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles is somebody who's going round and round and round. I was thinking 8 of Wands can be overthinking. And there was a lot of, and with these 2 sword cards, that's what I got off of these cards, was overthinking. And then the 2 of Pentacles is about somebody who's going round and round and around about a decision they have to make. Yeah, see, 4 of Cups. It's like a contemplation energy. They've been stewing about this for a while. They disconnected themselves, and they've been, this can be the card of soul searching, but it also could be an energy of discontent. Somebody who's regretful, somebody who's feels like something was a missed opportunity. Maybe that's why they're coming in quickly, because they don't, again, with this Ten of Swords in reverse, they don't want this to end. They don't want this to be over, whoever this is for you. Very guarded, Seven of Wands. But also maybe wanting to, what is that? I don't want to say, could be guarded. Could have their guards up. Maybe not. I just saw the Star card. You could be seeing elephants as well. Like strength it's giving me. You know, it's... I mean, Seven of Wands is like a secondary strength card in a way. So it's either they are very defensive and, you know, they have a bit of a wall up. They're very guarded. Or they want to protect this connection. They want to protect you. Because I did see the Star. They're worried about you getting away. They're worried about you, yeah, about, you know, being single, ready to mingle with the Page of Wands here. Because they held back. Four of Pentacles. I just heard seal the deal. What the hell that means? The Sun. That's sealing the deal. Happiest card in the deck. Can also be enlightenment. Like now there's some cunning. Oh my God, I can't speak. It's them. They don't know what to say. But the Sun can also represent shedding light on something, revealing a truth. Okay, so they've had some kind of like epiphany energy. Maybe on the missed opportunity feeling, like they missed out. It's also Divine Masculine energy. So I am pulling on the Divine Masculine. I don't know what to say. Ten of Cups. You make this person very happy. You make this person very happy. When I feel like they pushed you away because they had to heal, divine intervention, you know, it's not nobody's at fault here. Everything happens not coincidentally, right? Like the universe is at work here. They're seeing what it was like without you. And it was miserable. They're miserable. And you took your light away. You extinguished the flame because they pulled back their energy. Or they acted a certain way and you had to release it. You know? But it was divinely guided. But now they're feeling the loss. What's that song? They just put that song in my head. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Or something like that. I can't. I'm so bad with the freaking lyrics. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Something like that. Knight of Swords. Communication. Expect him communication. I don't want to say that, actually. I really don't. Because you're going to get, you know, it's divine timing, right? So you don't know when, like, you shouldn't expect anything. You should just go with the flow. This is not a major arcana. It's they're thinking about it. We saw that Two of Pentacles. We saw that Two of Pentacles. They're thinking about it. Nine of Wands energy. See the turtle? This is, I know it's hard to see, but it's a turtle in the water. Very slow moving energy. I'm surprised this isn't a Knight of Pentacles. They're in a bit of a wounded warrior type of energy. You know, they've done some healing, or I don't know. It's almost like a defeatist energy, but they might have been like that. Like they might be going through that right now. They might be pushing through that, releasing that, because with that knowing, what was it, honoring your energy, that's going to take away any defeatist mindsets. Woe is me, victim, you know. They're going to like man up here with the sun out here and the 10 of cups. Yeah, that's what it feels like. 9 of Swords. They're very stressed out. And this went onto this deck, which is the current energy. So currently, they're extremely stressed out. They have anxiety. They're worried. Maybe worried about coming in with communication. Worried about, again, sorry, I went back. I moved on from the message of the Two of Pentacles, where they're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? With this overthinking decisions. What should I say? What's going to be the outcome? Worried about the outcome. There's a lot of anxiety of what to say and how you're going to react. Because, again, like, yeah, these cards, you made this person very happy, but... And I think they made you very happy, but then they didn't. Right? There's something that happened here, I feel, and suddenly, like, your world went dark, and you had to heal. Because that's a woman. That's a woman in the background. With that 9 of Swords. I feel like that was your energy for a while. You got, you know, 3 of Swords energy. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Really, it's another woman, too. Very burdened by this. So you pulling back your energy, you know, you had to reignite the flame for just you. You had to focus back on yourself. And sometimes these connections, that's what they do. It's like that. You know, it's your greatest teacher, because they teach you how to focus back on yourself, how to not be codependent on somebody else to generate happiness in your life. 22:33 on the timer. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up. Let's give me one more card to wrap this up. Get out of this darkness. 8 of Cups, walking away, letting go. It hurt you to do this. It was extremely painful. And now I think they're feeling this energy. They're feeling how you felt when you had to walk away from this because you didn't have a choice. Now they're feeling you walking away, or they're feeling it's like caught up to them, you know? Whatever, this is almost like karma. Whatever misery that this connection has put you in, they're now feeling it. It's a boomerang effect. But it's all, like I said, this is all meant for the highest good. You know, can't blame anybody, right? If you're blaming, you're in a lower vibration. The Empress doesn't blame anybody. She knows, especially when you're in a High Priestess energy, you know why everything happened the way it did. You know that the universe was protecting both of you. You know that this person, I'm looking at the ego card, this person was in their ego, and you were being protected from that. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, now they're in their head. 8 of Swords, round and we go. Yep. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Maybe in the next message will be more of this happiness and less shadow work, but for now, that's what they need to do. So you will be feeling their energy, okay? It won't be as bad as what they're feeling, but you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the lows. Okay, so keep that in mind, and you need to use your own spiritual practices to help alleviate that energy out of your field, okay? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. And ask the angels, stay very connected to your spiritual team, to the archangels, to help you, especially Archangel Raphael, to help heal your heart chakra, okay? As many times as you need to ask in a day, because you don't want to be in this energy. You've done this work. You've done your dark night of the soul. You've healed the ego. You know what it's like. You know. So you have empathy for this person. Stay compassionate. I've been seeing a lot of pink. There's a lot of pink here. Pink, pink, pink. Stay compassionate. This is pink too. And so is this. Stay compassionate. Even the horse is pink. Because that's going to help this person get out of this funk. This is going to, you staying compassionate, you keeping your vibes high, okay? Keeping that flame lit for yourself. You're the lighthouse. You're going to help this person to heal their shadows. All right, I'll leave it there. Hope this helps. Take what resonates. Love you guys. Bye.